All right. Happy Saturday. Happy Catterday. Happy Fatterday. Mm. I had part two of Valentine's Day last night. We went and got a slice of pizza. Well, my boyfriend had two slices. I had one and I got through about half of it. And then we had drinks and threw darts. It was good times. We came back and sang some karaoke in my living room. Good times. And obviously, we made sweet love. Obviously, right? But I saw this yesterday, but I didn't have time to do a react to it because I was um, getting ready for part two of Valentine's Day. So that's why I'm circling back to it now. All right, let's go.
Little restaurants here in Kuwait. They sell like fataya, they sell pizza, they sell falafel, they sell shawarma, they sell all kinds of things. So we're gonna grab a few things. I'll show you what we get before we hit the road. We're gonna go for a long drive. I always love long drives, as I've always said. So yalla, yalla. Hey guys, so we're gonna check out this creepy abandoned school we came across here in Wafra, and I don't know, it's daytime. It'd be creepier at night, but let's go see what we find. And I'm walking slow. Sorry about that.
Yeah, seriously. I don't know why she's trying to make herself into a joke by putting that kind of music over her sped up walking, where she's kind of waddling. It's weird. It's her choices of editing are bizarre.
There's like piles of sand hills,
Yeah.
and there's beetles, these weird bugs I've never seen before.
Wow, you really are stretching for content, are you? Oh my gosh, look at these little bugs on the ground at this very dirty location. Okay.
They're friends.
All
So
right.
unfortunately I can't do too many adventurous things because of my leg right now is injured, but
Did you see that? She reached up to her right leg, but all this time she's been telling us it's her left leg. She reached up to her right leg, like that's the one. But when you see her in all the other video that she did this week walking around, it's her left leg that she swings out, her foot out real far, and that she limps on. She can't even get her story straight, you guys.
classrooms are full of sand. Whew. I'm gonna try to make it over here. I love abandoned places, so when I saw this, I'm like, I want to check it out, even if it's hard for me.
Really? Well, I mean, like, it's an interesting choice to explore an abandoned site. Are you even allowed to be there? Are you trespassing? It doesn't seem like it would be a public tourist attraction. Are you allowed to be there? Like, it doesn't seem like even a safe building at this point. If it's been abandoned since the Gulf War, I mean, what's happening here? The Gulf War, we're not talking Iraq Part 2 here. We're talking the Gulf War was during Bush the first, right? So that would have been like in the early 90s.
There's some paneling here. There we go.
You know, there's if you're at an abandoned site, it's dilapidated, it's not being kept up, there's sand in the building, all the windows are blown out. right? And you have an option to walk on solid ground or some sort of grate. What is that grate covering? And can it support your weight? I mean, I even avoid walking on grates on like city sidewalks for that exact reason, because I don't know how upkept they are and whether or not there could be like a break or something. Just because, city services, like seriously. I almost walked into an open manhole once because they didn't cone it off while they were working on it. Well, I think Barbecue Chillin' must have added some music to this to transform it, because the video that I watched yesterday, she was playing some sort of creepy music over this portion of it, like trying to make it out to be like a haunted house. I mean, she has said in the past that she's really into creepy things, but apparently she can't even enter the building. She can't get in because her right leg hurts today, not her left leg. Okay. All right.
So unfortunately, on our way from the school to the farms, it started raining pretty heavily, which is normal in the winter here in Kuwait. So we decided to head home because the farm is an outdoor activity and we did not have an umbrella. But don't worry, we will eventually show you around the various farms here in Wafa. Well guys, thanks for watching.
So you didn't want to, maybe prepare for your adventure? Like, you didn't look at the weather forecast? You didn't think, well, if we're going to go to this farm, what's the weather look like today? I mean, it could have started raining on you while you were at that abandoned school. I don't think you're putting a lot of thought into the content that you're producing right now, or even just the logistics behind producing content, right? And you could be doing so much better. Like, first of all, when you're walking around, you could be talking and walking. You know how you love to sit down and do your live streams and just talk about nonsense like the Stingray story and stuff like that. This would be where you would do it while you're walking through something. I heard about this really interesting story the other day, blah, 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 right? I love reading XYZ books. This is where you start talking about things that you're interested in, and actually, then you have your footage of walking through something scenic, which I wouldn't really consider an abandoned building scenic. That really just reminds me of how when I was a little kid back in the 70s, my brother and I used to sneak out of the house when we had a babysitter and go a few blocks down the street and then sneak into a construction site and play around. Obviously not cool, right? To have like a 3 and a 4-year-old running around a construction site. We'd always get home in time, before my parents got home. But it seems to me that those places are generally gated off for safety issues. I don't know why they were exploring it.
See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
So I went back and checked the videos to see if she was live or something, and I realized she changed the title of this live stream. of this live stream to my love says hi.
Right.
Well, what do you think, y'all? What did you think that this is?
Well, that's because she offered proof of life of Salah by having him bring the hamster in the room. So he wasn't visible on the camera, but you could hear his voice. And he was using the couple's account on her live stream while she was chatting.
It's great. You know, her love says hi. He did not want to say hi at all. He went there. I think he was forced. Something. I don't think he wanted to be there at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was not much to like get out of. The videos were stale.
Yeah.
It's not interesting at all. But I did my best. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you, Barbecue Chillin'. Yeah, they are, like, I know that, first of all, I'm glad you're getting out of the house. I'm glad you're walking around. I think, you know, if you're going to have a story arc that you're going through some nerve damage and pain and blah, 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 remember which leg you're talking about, because you're swapping it up. Now it's your right leg, because before it was your left leg. Your left leg is the one that visibly you are turning out and limping on. But you reached for your right side. Okay? So, just remember the number one rule. Chantel always lies.